Hello guys, welcome to first video of Learn Facebook Ads in 2024. This will be the first video of that playlist where we'll be covering everything inside Business Manager. What all features do you have? How do you control the access? How you can add assets, add people, share access, take access, all those things. What all features do you have Business Manager and how you can use it to control everything inside your Business Manager, everything related to your assets, your Facebook pages, Instagram pages, WhatsApp accounts, everything. And this will be a business beginner friendly playlist where you can learn how to create Facebook ads. Even if you have never run a Facebook ads before, that won't be a problem. I'll be walking you through the whole Facebook ads ecosystem from absolute basics, where you can create your first ad campaign, choose your objective which suits best your business. You can create ad creatives in Canva. You can take ad inspiration from ad library. You can also take copy inspirations, add copy inspirations, because many of people don't know how to write a good copy. So they are either copying from others' ads or they are just writing something which is not exactly compelling enough or persuasive enough, which makes people buy. So we'll be learning how you can use ChatGPT, how you can take inspiration from other ads and remodel your ad copy with the help of ChatGPT and take inspiration from ChatGPT as well for your ad copy. So let's start today's video. Today's video is all about Facebook Business Manager. So if you understand Facebook ads ecosystem, how it's designed, and even if you have never run Facebook ads, it will be not a problem. We are going to start from the very basics. So you can access Business Manager from business.facebook.com. So if you understand whole hierarchy of Facebook ads ecosystem, the first thing that at the topmost level is Business Manager, right? And in Business Manager, inside Business Manager, you have multiple things, right? We'll be uh and like walking through those things, like we'll be going through all those things. What all features we have, what all things we have inside Business Manager. So inside Business Manager you have multiple things, right? But at the topmost hierarchy you have Business Manager. Inside Business Manager you have assets, right? You have a feature to give permissions, take access, share access, all those things. Then you have billing and payments, and then you have business info and tax details. All those things we'll be covering in detail in this video, how you can use and take leverage of all those things inside Business Manager. So if we talk about assets, right? So in terms of Facebook ads, all those things which are used for running ads are considered as assets, right? Because whatever things you are using to run ads, and in the end all those things are growing your business, right? So in that sense they are considered as assets. Now what all assets are these are digital assets. So what all assets are we considering inside Business Manager? Your Facebook pages, right? Your Facebook pages are considered as assets, your Instagram pages are considered as assets, your ad accounts are considered as assets. Everything which will be used to run ads is considered as an asset, right? Even your ad creators are also an asset, but ad creators keep on changing and it's not a something which is a permanent thing, right? So we haven't mentioned it here, but everything, right? Those are your creative assets, your ad and your copy and all those things. So Facebook pages, you can have multiple Facebook pages inside a Business Manager, right? So say you are an agency and you have multiple clients. So if you have a Business Manager, say with your email ID, and whenever you want to get access of an ad account or a Facebook page or Instagram page of say your client, what you will doing is you will be giving them your mail ID from which you have created this Business Manager, right? And this mail id is also the mail id which you create your Facebook account with, right? You first create your Facebook account with that mail id, then you create a Business Manager from same id, and that id will be used to give access inside someone else's Business Manager to you, right? Say if I am agency owner and you are the business, right? And if you have to give me access to your business suite, so whole business suite will have multiple things, right? Maybe you have multiple businesses. As a business owner, you have multiple businesses. So for multiple businesses, you will be having multiple assets, right? What are multiple assets? You will be having, say, you have four businesses. So you have four different Facebook pages, four different Instagram pages, four different ad accounts, or maybe you can have multiple ad accounts. There is a limit, but as you keep running ads inside Business Manager, Facebook increases that ad account limit. So you can create more ad accounts inside Business Manager, right? So you can have multiple pixels. If you're an e-commerce business owner, you can have multiple pixels. There might be some issues with current pixels. You create new pixel, and there are multiple pixels inside your Business Manager. Then you have conversion APIs. Then you have WhatsApp accounts, business WhatsApp accounts. So always remember that you cannot use personal WhatsApp account for running ads. Uh, like running ads in the sense you can like link it. I don't think it will let you even link it in the Business Manager, link with the Business Manager. But like if you want to use WhatsApp as a placement, WhatsApp, if you want to take, like if you want to receive messages on WhatsApp from ads, then it must be a WhatsApp business account, right? Everything you will be doing inside Facebook Business Manager should be a business asset. Your Instagram pages should be also business assets. If it's not, it will ask you to turn it to in a professional account. So you cannot run ads on your Facebook or Instagram page, which is a personal page. You need to be a business page, right? In like say if your account is a personal account, it's not a professional account. So what you will be able to do in that case, you are able to do the boost post. You get that option inside Instagram app, and you can do the boost post, but you cannot run ads on a personal Instagram profile. You will have to convert it either into a creator or a business profile. So in either way, it's a professional account, and only professional accounts can be used to run ads. Or like say you are running an engagement campaign and you want to receive messages inside your Instagram DMs, or say Messenger or WhatsApp DMs. Wherever you want to receive your leads, your like wherever you are diverting your traffic to, that should be a business asset, should be a business account, either Instagram or WhatsApp or whatever. In Facebook case, there is no such thing as a personal or professional page. Whenever you are creating a page, it is considered a business asset, right? So you don't have that option like similar to like Instagram or WhatsApp, where you have option of either creating a personal account or a business account or a creator account, but you don't have that option on Facebook. So Facebook page is considered a business asset. Then you have conversion APIs, right? So everyone knows about the iOS 14 update, right? So after iOS 14 update, it was difficult for Facebook gather data of Apple users, and so they introduced the server-side tracking and introduced this conversion API. Now conversion APIs are similar to like pixels, and they are tracking servers like data on server side. So it is also like a conversion API you will be setting up for mostly in e-commerce businesses, and then you will be using them on your ad account. And then you will have catalogs. So catalogs you create inside Commerce Manager, right? Commerce Manager is also where you set your shops, Instagram shops. So some countries have this option, some countries don't, and get this option of setting this shop of Instagram shops and all. But the countries which have the shop option, they will be getting that option inside Commerce Manager. They will also be getting the option of creating catalogs inside Commerce Manager. So you can say you have a clothing brand, right? You are a women's clothing brand and you have multiple SKUs, multiple products, and on a different categories. So in that case, multiple times you will see that you need to run catalog ads, right? And in that case, you can create catalog by category, right? So say some you want to create a different category, different catalog for different category of products. So you can do that inside Commerce Manager. And again, now when we are saying, we'll discuss about access thing later on, but I'll just give you a quick walkthrough that whenever you are giving access to someone, like say agency as a business, or even if you are an agency owner and you are giving access to someone on your team, you will give those access inside Business Manager. These all assets will always be inside Business Manager, right? And that is why we need to have a business manager. If you are running ads from your personal ad account and someday you shift to like say you are outsourcing to a freelancer, or you are hiring an agency to outsource your whole performance marketing thing, it will be a very challenging, because either you give credentials to them. So many a times people are not very comfortable with sharing their credentials with the freelancer or the agency owner, right? Because that might be also the personal Facebook account, so they are not very comfortable in sharing credentials. And even if they are not sharing credentials, the other ways you add them as your friend first, and then you give them access. So it doesn't make sense like how many people you will be adding your as your friend or something. Say if you are like choosing some agency or freelancer for say 1 month or 2 months, and then after that you are again shifting to someone else, and you are going with some other agency or some other freelancer, then you have to keep repeating this process. To avoid this process, it's best that you create a business manager, bring all those assets, all your Facebook page, Instagram page, ad accounts, all those things inside business manager, and from there you control this access thing. Right, you control access, and then you also have the limited access option. Like if there are two options, so one is basic control and then another one is full control. Right, we'll be discussing all those things in access, sharing access, and like taking access thing. Now, for now, you you have got the idea like what all things inside business manager are considered as assets, and all these things will require you to either take access or share access. As a business, you will be sharing access to these many things. These were assets, and as a freelancer or as an agency owner, you will be asking access for these things. So, like say you are a freelancer, you want to run ads for a particular client, you will need access of three things, at least three things, in all the businesses except e-commerce. In the case of e-commerce, you will also need access to their commerce manager, their conversion APIs, pixels. Mandatory access you need for these three things. These are mandatory. Without access of first three, Facebook pages, Instagram pages, and ad accounts, you cannot run ad for any client, right? So as an agency, as a freelancer, you will need access for these three things. So your client will be giving Facebook page access, Instagram page access, and ad account access. Then there is another access of say you are a finance editor, right? So finance editor role is assigned to someone who is adding payment methods inside ad account or a business manager. So if they are adding, they are handling the payment part, they will be keeping it with them. If you are handling the payment part, right? If for some reason they are not able to do it, and they ask you to add the payment or something, then you will need that finance editor role. Without that, even if you have full control of business manager, you won't be able to add funds or add payment methods inside business manager. So these are the assets. These are the most of these assets. Like these are all the assets we have discussed about most of the things. I guess we haven't discussed about audiences. So audiences are again like you will be creating multiple audiences in ad accounts, right? So if you are say agency or if you are say freelancer and you have multiple ad account access inside your business managers, you will have audiences accounts wise, right? Say you have a account, you have three four audiences inside that. You have created interest based audiences, demographic based audiences, custom audiences, lookalike audiences. Those all audiences you can see inside the audiences manager. All right, this will also be inside the business manager. All right, so audiences are also again an asset only. All right, so all these assets, like all these audiences, you can see under the audience manager inside the business manager. So what all accounts you have, what all ad accounts access you have, you can see their audiences, all those audiences which are created inside those ad accounts in the audiences manager, and you will see the segregation there. All right, so these are the assets. Now we move on to the permissions part. So permissions wise, you will see that you have access of like you will have this control of adding and removing users, right? So as I have mentioned already, say if you are a business and you want to outsource your or even if you're hiring someone in-house, you won't be comfortable, or you won't be uh, you won't be going that way that you are sharing your credentials with everyone in your team. Best is add people and give them access for whatever assets they are actually working on or whatever they are responsible. So say you are a business owner and you have one business suite and you have multiple ad accounts inside that, say for different businesses, and some freelancer or some person in your in-house in your team, or say some agency is working and they are working only on one ad account. So you won't be you won't be giving access to all those ad accounts or all those pages or all those Instagram accounts, because that doesn't make sense. You only want them to control one ad account and assets related to that ad account, right? So they say it's a ABC clothing brand, right? And ABC will have a ABC page of Facebook page, Instagram page, and say it will have pixels and conversion API and commerce manager. So you want and catalogs as well inside Commerce Manager. So you want to give access, you want to share access for only those assets which that particular freelancer or particular agency is responsible for, right? They are managing those, like they are managing that ad account. So all those assets which are uh, like required to run ads on that particular ad account for that particular business, they should be having access for only those things, not for other businesses and for other ad accounts. Maybe you are having someone else, or even maybe at times you are running ads like at your level. So in that case also you don't want others to have access into those things. So this control, like if till now, if you have understood how business manager works, you will get this idea that it is like having a master control over everything. And that is why it's the best practice to have everything inside your business manager rather than running uh, ads from personal ad account or just from a ads manager. It's not that like you don't have that many options or that many control. So it's all about control and like how you want to control those things. If you have business manager, you have maximum control over everything. You can control the access, you can control the assets, you can control billing and payments, you can control everything, right? Then another thing which you will see, and this is again this will be again available at ads manager level as well, and as well as the business manager as well. So now partner access, right? This will be the partner access thing. So say some businesses, say you are working with some agency or something, right? Many a times you'll be working with some agency, so you can give them partner access as well. And in that case also, you will be able to select whatever assets you want to give them in partner access, right? So in partner access, they will be having access of your business suite or your ad account, so whatever you are choosing. So again, you have that control to give them whatever assets you want and whatever ad accounts you want to give them access to. Whatever controls you want them to have, you can give them partner access as well. So this is again available at business manager level and ads manager level. Now the problem is at business manager level, again, you don't want to give access to everything. So at ads manager level, you can give access to only that ad account, right? So if you give partner access at business manager level, inside business manager, if you have multiple ads accounts and multiple assets, you don't want to give access to those ad accounts and assets. You can control this thing via partner access at manager level, right? Ad account level. So ad account level, at ad account level, you will be able to give access to only those ad accounts which you are looking to outsource to that particular agency or a freelancer. Now, ad accounts will have again this thing that they will be linked with multiple assets. So if you are giving ad account with, say, you are giving ad account in the in a partner access to someone, so they have this thing linked inside. So they will be automatically getting those access. You will obviously be linking those things, because without linking those assets, say Facebook pages or Instagram pages or WhatsApp pages, you cannot run ads. So you will be linking all those assets with your ad account, and when you are sharing it in partner access, they will get access to all those assets. So this is how it is like done usually. Then you have understood all the things inside the permissions, adding, removing users, giving and controlling access to users and your teammates, adding and removing assets. All these permissions you have inside business manager. Now moving on to, if we move on to the billing and payment section. So here you can see all the ad accounts and their payment methods which are linked to their ad accounts. So say there are, say you are an agency, and or even if you are a business, you have 5 or 10 ad accounts, and they all are having different billing and payments. All the ad accounts are having different billing and payments. Some are using prepaid funds, some are using, say, credit cards, some are using debit cards, some are using net banking. You have multiple payment options inside ads manager and inside Facebook ads. So whatever you are like choosing for particular ad account or particular uh, business manager, you will be seeing that, and you will be able to choose to like download statements. You can see their payment activity, or you can even see the transaction summary, and you can download the invoices on top. Many times, say you are running ad account, you are like running ads for a business, and they want you to send those account statements and transaction summary and invoices And so you will be having those options inside the billing and payments, and you can go from there and you can download all those uh, account statements, like whatever transactions are happening inside your ad account, whatever transactions have happened till now, right? You can select the date and all for that, and then you can download the transaction summary, your account statements, and invoices. So these all options are again inside the ad account level as well. But for more like options, like for to look at all the ad account payment activity and methods, you will have to see inside the business manager. Now, if you move on, now if we move into the business info and tax details, so Facebook requires you to enter these details just for like their verification purposes, and it gives more legitimacy to your business, and like you are a proper business, you are not running any type of uh, scammy or spammy ads. So because Facebook is very skeptical about these things in these like recent updates, latest updates, they are restricting most of the ad accounts in this case scenario only. So whenever you are creating a new ad account or new business manager, you might have seen that there is uh, like there is a restriction from their end for no reason. Like they will give some reason, like you are logging from new a device or new location, we don't recognize it or something like that. But the reason is they want you to verify, they want you to enter your some ID, government approved ID or something, and they will give you that option. Business activity is restricted inside the business manager, business activity is restricted inside this ad account, this ad account is restricted from advertising. All those things will be inside that business manager. And what you can do is you will just need to add your like upload your ID, whatever ID you have, say Aadhaar card or something in India, or even passport. You can add those IDs and send it for review. And most of the cases, they say that they will be reviewing it in 24 to 48 hours. They will be in most cases, they will be restoring your account and access within 4 to 6 hours. That's max it takes. Or otherwise, it will be again restricted for some other reason. So you can look into it, and or even contact the like customer support of Meta support team, and they'll be helping you out. But in most cases, it will be restored once you provide the business info, you provide the government approved ID, and it will be restored. They will be also requiring you to verify from mobile number. So you have to enter your mobile number, and they will be sending you a code and all, and then you can verify it. So they need people, like they are just doing this to verify businesses, and they will have like, it's many times it's frustrating and irritating that it's taking so long just to start running your ads. But this happens only once, like whenever you are creating your business manager or when you are creating it for the first time. So it will happen even if you are taking access from some client and they haven't run ads before, and it's the first time they are giving you access. And whenever you are logging in, you will see that the business is like business manager is restricted from advertising. So don't worry about it. It's the normal thing, I would say. It happens on daily basis on all the business managers we see whenever we are starting. So in that case, we just need the ID of that person with with whom like with whose accounts the business account is created, business manager is created. And from that person ID, we will be approving, we will be getting the approval, and this ad account restriction will be removed, and you can use all the assets inside the business manager and business manager to run ads manager to run ads. What all details you have in business info, you will have your legal name. They will also ask you for some details, like if you have a partnership, so the partnership deed or something, and address, mail ID, contact number, all those things. Registered address for your business details. As I said, this is not for something like this is not something like compulsory. But if you add these things, it adds legitimacy to you. Or otherwise, they will ask you to verify through your ad, your like Aadhaar ID or passport or something. And second thing is GST. Now this is very important. So GST number will also need to upload your GST certification, that the GST the certification that like that contains the GST number. So why this is important is, so Meta charges you 18% GST on whole ad spend which you are doing. So say if you have spent 10,000 rupees on Meta, So it will be 10,000 on ads plus 18% GST. So Meta is charging you 18% GST on every penny you are spending while running ads on Meta. So if you are a business and you have a GST number, what you can do is you can put that GST number into the business manager, the business info in the tag section. It will be asking you all those details. You can fill in all the details. You can enter the GST number. Now what will happen is I have shown you this, right? This feature where you get the option of downloading the account statements, payment activity, wherever you are seeing the payment activity, you will have the option of downloading the transaction statements, account statement, and invoices. So all these invoices and account statements will contain that GST number which of your business. So whenever you are filing that GST, right, quarterly or monthly or whatever, you can put in that statement that you have spent this much on your business expenses, and then you can claim that GST back. So this is the way. This is very important thing. So many a times you are running a business like ads for businesses, and they will be worried like why I'm getting charged more as to compare to like whatever I'm seeing on the ads manager. Say I'm on ads manager, I'm just seeing 5,000 I have spent on my ads, but my credit card has been billed for 5,900 rupees. Or say if you are running for 10,000, my billing has been done for 11,800. Right. So now why is this? Why I am being charged this 18% extra? So you can explain them that Meta is always going to charge you 18% on whatever ad spend you are doing. Best way is you upload the details in the business info section and upload your GST number, and so you will have those invoices with GST number of your business in those invoices, and you can use that invoices. You can use those invoices, those account statements to claim that GST back, right? So this will be the whole walkthrough around business manager, right? Now, if you want to like go through this business manager, how it looks like. So business manager will be looking something like this, right? You will see the access like you will have all these options, right? If you click on this, it will take you to ads manager, right? So you can see all those ad campaigns. You can create ad campaigns from here. And if you want to go to business settings again, you can click on all tools, and then you will click on one second. you can, you can click on business settings, and it will again take you to business manager. Now, when you are inside the business manager, as I have explained already, you will see these things like here you can see people. So you can click on invite people, and you will need their email ID. So whatever email ID of that person, whomever you want to add, you will need to enter their email ID, right? And once you enter the email ID, you will get this option of like assigning assets to them, right? So whatever assets you want to assign, and whatever assets I have inside business manager, I can see here. So if I go into the pages, I'll be able to see all those pages which I am having inside this, right? All these pages are related to some businesses, and I have access of these businesses. So I have now I if I want to assign access to these pages to someone, that I can do as well. Like even if those business like those assets are not owned by me, like say I don't own this mark on sale, right? This mark on page, I don't own it. It's not a page of my business. But if I want to assign access to someone, I can assign, right? Because I have this permission. Now this permission again will be subjective to whatever permission someone has given you. So if the business owner has given you this access, like this permission, that you can assign access to someone. So that is only possible in full control. So as I've explained, there are two types of access. One is basic access and one is full control. So if someone is giving you basic access, then in that case, you cannot assign access to other people. Then you will have to again ask that business owner that this is the person I want to add inside the business manager, and then I will like this person will be able to access this. So you have to give them the access. They will be able to do the access. So whoever inside business manager or inside the ads manager, inside any asset, whoever has the full control, right? They will have this power. They will have this uh, you can say they will have this power to give access to others. They can share access to others. People with basic control access, basic access of assets or ads manager or anything, they don't have this responsibility. Like they don't have this power. They don't own this thing, so they cannot give this like this control to someone else. So this is what you need to understand. And so now whatever assets you have inside your business manager, you can see the ad account. Okay, whatever ad accounts you have, you can add an ad account, request access to an ad account. So you can type your ad account ID, and then whatever ad account ID you are trying to access, you are trying to claim inside your business manager, uh, you will have to ask that person to approve your request access, and then you will be able to see that ad account inside here, right? And if you want to give access to say someone to particular ad, so you can click on this and then you can give access from here. You can assign people, so whatever people have, so first you will have to add people from here. You will be inviting people from here, and then you will be giving them access. Once you have invited people and they need to accept, so they will be getting this notification via mail. And which mail id they will be getting the access? They will be getting the mail access in the mail id which they have used to create the Facebook account from. And from that Facebook account they have created this business manager thing. So they will get notification, like they will get mail on that mail account. And after that, once they accept once they accept your this access request, like when they, so once you have added someone, they will be getting this mail and they will have to accept the access. Without accepting access, they cannot be they will not be able to access this business manager or any asset inside the business manager. Here you can see the status active. If someone is like if you have invited someone and they haven't accepted it, so it will show as invited. Once they accept the invite, they will be shown as active inside the business manager. Now when you go inside, now say you have inside, so if you click on a user, say you have these people who have like accepted your invite. Now if you click inside this user, you will be seeing whatever assets they are having. So say they are having access to these many pages, so they will be it will be showing all those things here. These are the Facebook pages they have access to. These are Instagram accounts they have access to. These are ad accounts they are having access to. They are having catalog access to this catalog. So all the assets which a particular person has access to will be shown here. Now if you want to say remove access, right, you will also have this delete option. You can click from there. Also you can click from here and you can see this is everything. So this is full control, and then this is partial access, which is partial control. In partial control, see whatever access you have access to content, you have access to messages, whatever messages you are getting on say Facebook Messenger, you have access to that. You have access to community, you have access to community activity, you have access to ads. So you can run ads on partial access as well, but you cannot give access to someone else on that ad account if you have basic access. So if you have a basic access, partial access, you cannot give access to someone else, right? Insights. So insights is again, if you go into the business manager, you will have insights about your Facebook and Instagram posts, or whatever content is performing, how your use content is performing. You will be able to see those insights inside that business manager. And you can learn a lot of things from there. You can derive a lot of conclusions from there. You will gain a lot of insights about your content, what kind of content is performing, what kind of audience is interacting with you. You will get a lot of access. We will discuss this in some other video, that how you can use business manager to like derive insights and derive conclusions. It's a very powerful and it's a very robust tool created by Meta to help you in growing your business, to gain insights, deep insights inside your business. And you know, data is everything, right? Without data, you cannot like take actions. So data and insights help you to understand what works, what is working for you till now, what has been working in past, what is working now, what will work in future. You can take bets on those things. Whatever is working, double down on it. In ads also we do this. Whatever is working, what creatives are working, what audiences are working, we double down on them We scale them vertically, and whatever is not working, we discard. We maximize on whatever is working. We create ads similar to what is working. We create audiences similar to what has been working for us. And that is the secret to grow in performance marketing. That is the secret to make the best result out of performance marketing. Whatever is working for you, you gain insights, you analyze the data, you see whatever is clicking with people, whatever they are able to connect with. Once they are able to connect with you, or once they are able to connect with your ad messaging, and they are reacting to it, they are buying from you, or they giving you leads, you understand those insights and you double down on it. You scale massively on that until unless you are not, you see it's not performing anymore. So uh, that's all the, that's all the things, that's all are the assets which you can see inside a person, like whatever this person holds access to. Then you can assign assets from here. So say some you are a agency, right? You are a agency and you are adding people to is from your team to some other business, and you want them to manage that account. So say you have added person from here and you want to assign assets. So it's not necessarily you have two stage thing. So whenever you are adding a person from here, say you are adding a person from here and you are giving them access, right? No, I shouldn't have to do it. Yeah. So say whatever I am adding, say I'm adding it, right? And I am going this. So see, here you will see the access. It is saying you should be giving the basic access. So basic is the default access. After what? After that basic, you have control over whatever other person can control. So say if they have, if do you want them to control the setup part of conversion API, then you can give them managed access. If you don't want to give them, then you can leave it as it is. And if you want to give them full control, right, then you have to click on the manage. Now you will also get the advanced option. So here you will get the access option of for finance editor role. So this finance editor role, you can see view and manage. So there are two options. View is like, again, I've seen view is someone who will be only able to see the invoices, account statement, transaction summary, all those things they will be able to see. They will not be able to add any payment method, card, or say if you want them to add payments like prepaid funds as well. They will not be able to add until unless you give them the manage access of finance editor, right? So this is the finance editor rule which I was talking about. Without this access, you cannot do any financial transaction, payment method, inclusion, exclusion. You cannot do anything inside this. So this is all it. This is all related to access part for a person. Now, if you want to give partner access, which we discussed again, so you can give like you can add partner again, give a partner access to your assets, ask a partner to share their assets, right? So when you will click on get started, they will ask all these details. Meta will ask all these details, and then you will choose a business rule. So media business, media agency, other type of partner, and then you will also have this option of whatever is the partner's role, right? So all those things you will get inside this. Now next is pages. We have discussed about this. Ad accounts, again you can create, manage, request access to ad account inside this. Initially when you are new into this, when you have created a brand new business manager, you will have very less option of, I guess they allow you to create three ad accounts after you have and three ad accounts are more than enough, by the way. So until unless you are handling multiple ad clients and you are creating all that accounts for them inside your business manager, which isn't a recommended practice, because ideally they are paying for the for running ads to you, and so they should be owning that data. I encourage people, like I encourage businesses to create their own ad accounts so they have the access. So if someday they stop working with you or they stop working with an agency, as a business you should always have your ad account, because if someday you stop working with a freelancer or an agency and take away the ad account, you lose access to all the data, and that ad data is the most valuable thing. You must know this. So if you are losing access to that data through your ad account, right, most people are very casual about these things, that they are not very interested in keeping the ad account to themselves. So they will be like, okay, I'm not able to access the ad account, to create at your ad account at your level at your end. And they are fine with if the person who has created that account, they have spent say some 50 60,000 70,000 money, and if they just got the result from the ad account, they were running lead gen campaign or say sales campaign, they are very fine with not having the access to ad account. And I don't understand this, because if you have spent so much money, right, if you have spent so much money running ads for your business, gaining so many insights related to your audiences, regarding your audience, why would you give that to someone else? I mean, that is the most valuable thing, right? Whatever ad campaigns you are going to plan in future, whatever decisions you are going to make, uh, it will be based on those insights and conclusions. And you give away that ad account to some freelancer or some agency with whom you're working, and you choose not to work with them. And sometimes it's like they are just they will not be asking you access because they are not going to pay you or something. They are not happy with the results. Even in that case, I would say you are saving not much, I guess. Even the 10 20% of whole ad budget you have spent, that is petty, right? That's petty amount to pay and get that data. Because that data, you have no idea that businesses and brands invest millions just to gather those insights and data. On the back of that data, on back of that insight, businesses are built and like demolished, right? Businesses end due to lack of insights and lack of data, because they don't have any idea about who is going to be their target audience and who is going to be paying them for whatever products or services they are selling. So data is the new oil, as they say. Data is the most valuable asset you have inside your business, and you lose access to data through these things. So I don't know what mentality or what mindset is behind that. I never understand. But as a business, I always encourage that you should have your own assets, your own ad accounts, and you should not lose access to them at any cost. At any cost, right? Save them, keep them with you. It is the most valuable thing you will have when you have spent so much money, right, running ads. It's not the results. Results are temporary, right? Some months you will have some sales, and some months you will have some sales. But that data is going to be very crucial when you are scaling and when you are building a brand. Based on that data, you are going to scale, or you are going to raise capital or whatever. So don't lose access to that data. That would be my suggestion. And try to keep those assets and ad accounts with you. Now, business asset group. So here again, you will see choose which pages, ad accounts, pixels you want to group together. You can group all those things, and you can give and set permissions, whatever you want. Instagram accounts. So Instagram accounts, again, you can add ad account, like Instagram accounts from here. You will, once you click on this, it will ask you to enter this email and password, and then you can link it from here. You can give access to ad accounts, whatever ad accounts you have here. You can give access to people, right? Assign people. You have to log in. Sometimes it will ask you for, sometime it will log out from here, so it will ask you for login, and then you can share the access or whatever you want to do. You can have the access related thing from here. Assign assets. This is something where you assign asset to ad account, which I have said that if you want to link asset to an ad account, right, sometimes you might not see the like business page of Facebook, like business Instagram page or Facebook page or WhatsApp account inside the ads manager. And why is that? Because you will see that it's not assigned as an asset here. Right? If you have only an asset, then it might not be an issue. But sometimes it shows that it's not there. It's not available there. So what you can do is you can come here, assign assets, right? And you will be clicking on this, and you will get that. You will be able to see the Instagram or WhatsApp account there. WhatsApp accounts. Now, business WhatsApp accounts will be required, as I've already mentioned. You will need to add business manager from this, like business WhatsApp account from here. You will have to select your country code, and then you can enter the number. It will be sending you a code, right, like an OTP for the verification. You will enter the OTP, that code here, and your business WhatsApp will be linked here, which you can use again in your ads from ad account when you are creating ads. Now, data sources. Data sources are again all those things like catalog. So catalog you will be creating for e-commerce businesses. Other businesses don't need it. For e-commerce businesses, say you are a clothing brand, or say you are a say jewelry brand or something, and you have multiple SKUs, multiple categories you have built across the brand. Now you want to run ads for particular categories in catalogs. So in that case, you will create catalogs based on different product, different SKUs, different categories, and then you can have the access inside catalog. So now see, again, this catalog you can assign people from here, right? You can assign people from here, and you can again give multiple access, multiple level of access you have here. You can create a create ad, you can give create ad access, or you can give manage catalog access, whatever you want. Manage catalog will have edit, add, or like all those options, and in partial access you will only have this access of uh, using that catalog ad. You cannot make any changes to the existing catalog or create catalog again. So pixels. Now pixel is again, we don't have any pixel as of now, but pixel whatever you are creating, it will be shown here, right? Custom conversions, all these assets you will be able to see here, right? Before like before some time, as as of now Meta doesn't have this requirement. Before some time, Meta wanted you to add these domains and verify your domains. So here we had this option. As of now, it's not a requirement. You can do it directly. Integrations will take you to Pixel and all those things. So whatever Pixel or conversion API you are creating, you will be able to access from there. Billing and payments. So now this is where you click and go, and you can see the all those accounts with their preferred payment methods, like set payment methods, whatever payments method are set. If someone is having a prepaid method, they will be having the remaining funds. You can see the remaining funds which are remaining in their ad account. And if someone else, if some ad accounts have credit cards, debit cards, you will be able to see whatever payments they have set there, right? And then request, if anyone requests something from you, you will be able to see the request from here. Security center will have two-factor authentication. So now this is very important to understand. With security center, in security center you should be enabling two-factor authentication, because many a times you won't be knowing and you will be having some kind of like attack or something, and like random attack, and you will be losing access to, like, people will be trying to hack your accounts. So if you are working with businesses, you will need to keep uh, utmost care of like keeping those accounts safe, right? Because if you lose access to account, it might be sometimes impossible to gain access of those accounts back. In that case, you will be termed responsible for that. So best is you keep two-factor authentication on, and ask everyone to keep that two-factor authentication. It's a very simple thing. Just download the Google Authenticator from Play Store, and you can set up all the, like, you can set up the authentication code from there, and whatever authentication you need for Facebook login is the same authentication login, authentication code which you need here. So it's very important whenever you are switching to some sensitive things like billing and payments. You have given access to someone, billing and payments someone is trying to access, or some other things someone is trying to access, they will be asked this two-factor authentication code. And it's a good thing. It's a, you know, like basic hygiene for safety and all. So it's a recommended practice. Try to include this and keep your two-factor authentication on at all times. Now last one is business info, as I have mentioned. So you, as you can see, I haven't mentioned anything. We haven't taken GST or something, so we are not entering all those details here. But if you want to enter all those things, here is the option you get. You will also get option of deleting, permanent delete business. You will also have, get off this option. If you want to someday delete your business manager, you can do it from here. You have this business manager ID. So now this business manager ID you will be giving if you want someone to share partner access, right? So whenever someone is looking to add you as a partner, they will be needing this ID, right? Business manager and all those things, you will see all these business details. It's asking for you, asking you here. We'll also see the ad account creation limit. So as of now I have limit to creating 5 ad accounts. If I want to create more ad accounts, then what will happen? Initially it won't let me create multiple ad accounts if my business manager is completely new, brand new. But if I have spent some time inside business manager, and then I can contact Meta support, and if it's not letting me, then I can contact Meta support and they will let me create more ad accounts, right? So all these things you will see. and here you can add all those things related to business, and then you can claim your GST and all those things. So that's all for today's video. We will be continuing this playlist, and we'll be having more videos where I'll be walking you through on how to create campaigns, how to what is the whole psychology of meta ads, Facebook ads, how you have to uh, approach when you are creating campaign for some business or your business, even your business. If you are creating campaigns for your business, how you should be approaching, what all approach you should be taking, what all mindset you need to have, and what is the reason behind creating choosing some objective out of six. You have six objectives, but you don't choose uh, like all the objectives for all the businesses. All the objectives won't be working for all the business. You need to specify particular objective, and based on that you will have your campaign objective as well. So that we'll be discussing in future video. We'll be also discussing all those metrics and what all is important to run meta ads, right? So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing this. If you find this valuable, please subscribe to this channel. We'll be bringing more such videos for you, and also like and comment if you have any questions related to whatever I have explained. If you have any questions, any doubts, you can just post them on the comments, and I'll address them. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for watching.